Since I could remember, I've always stuck out. But on my 5th birthday, I attracted attention for something other than my height. Standing amidst my Nigerian peers, I drew in a breath and wished to leave. For months after my father had cut me, my baby sister, and my mother out of his life, we were living off of ramen noodle packets, or, as we call them in Nigeria, Indomie. But this was not sustainable. So I prayed to God, my mom filed our case, we all did our parts, and I'm here, surrounded by bountiful opportunities. Or so I thought. In kindergarten, I stuck out for a different reason. And no, it wasn't because of my missing front teeth, but rather my darker skin, or, as I'd later learn, my blackness. The thing is, I didn't understand what it meant to be black, because in Nigeria, race was not used for categorization. And there, I could see people who looked like me, that could look up to them. In America, I had no one. With my natural hair as coily as a spring that I had chemically straightened. With my darker skin that caused me to avoid the sun out of fear of getting darker. With my gapped teeth as wide as a toothpick that I later wished braces would fix. I had no one to tell me that I am black, but beautiful, as Dr. King had said to the young students of Barrett Junior High. But how was I supposed to know of my beauty when all the beautiful Disney Channel characters I saw on TV not have skin like mine? Even my teachers, who I respected, only 4 times in all my 12 years of schooling here, ever resembled me. And so I dissociated from my blackness. Being black meant wearing my hair natural. It meant being seen as a threat. And it meant forever sticking out for the wrong reasons. So, I didn't act as a black person should. I couldn't be loud. So I softened my voice and began to speak, almost whisper. Dissociating meant distancing myself from the stereotypes that followed blackness as much as possible. When I see people who looked like me, wearing hair that wasn't quite like mine, winning praise for being beautiful, I didn't know what to think. Was the burning sensation I felt applying relaxer to my hair that told me pain is beauty not enough? Because with the women who I saw wearing their hair natural, I witnessed another side of beauty. I witnessed beauty in blackness. And so, in my freshman year, I grasped the scissors, took one last look at my heat-damaged hair, and proceeded to cut the strands out of my life. The coils that adorned my head, the shea butter of my hair cream that made itself known to me whenever the wind blew past, introduced a new world to me, a world I had denied myself of. No one told me that black is beautiful, but that doesn't mean that I can't be the one to profess it. I have more opportunities than my ancestors did. Doors of opportunities are opening to each of you. Doors of opportunities that won't even open to your mothers and your fathers, said Dr. King in his speech titled, "What is Your Life's Blueprints?" This blueprint given to the student in the audience to continue his education and stay in school, not only for himself, but his 2 daughters. After hearing Dr. King speaking about the importance of taking pride in your heritage, another student grew to be an educator, integrating Dr. King's powerful words. And the students who hear it now, who have more opportunities than their mothers, than their fathers, than those students can see that there's nothing wrong with Blackness. I was ashamed of my difference, so I sought to change my Blackness when I should have embraced it. Because all along, I've always been surrounded by bountiful, beautiful Blackness. And for that, I don't mind sticking out. Thank you.